Here admitting. All right, perfect. So we're recording already. I don't need to do that, I don't think, right? You got me going?
Unless you want to.
Okay, maybe I could do that on my computer as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Welcome, everyone. So good to see you. I just need a thumbs up that you can see my screen, if you will, from somebody. Thumbs up, Tina or Marcus. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Thursday night product information call hosted by Heart and Body Naturals, Detox Divas. We are going to be going over some detox oils tonight. I'm super excited. Thank you for joining us. I'm a Sapphire Director here with Heart and Body Naturals. I absolutely love the products and love the company. And I know that we can share some information here that'll be of value to you. Do us a favor, put in the chat where you're dialing in from. We look forward to seeing like how far our reach is. And I want to announce first, before we get started, a couple of challenges we have ongoing right now is our 90-day Slimmer Challenge. And you can join that group on Facebook. It's called Slimmer 90-Day Challenge Group. You can earn up to $500 for losing weight in there, or you can just join us for some really cool recipes. And we're just really fun to hang out with. If you're just looking to get healthier, we have some great healthy recipes. Tina does a great job of sharing like amazing foods that she makes daily in there. So join for that, if anything else. Also, we want to remind you that our Love Your Liver Challenge, it's going to be a 3-day cleanse we're doing. It's going to be March 4th through 6th. And we are going to be covering this in our Slimmer group. So this is a great place to start. If you want to make a radical improvement in your health, one of the best places to start is by cleansing your liver. And this is going to be what we'll be doing every day as long as we are doing this cleanse. We're also going to be fasting as well. Now, just to help you get started, I want to feature this love box tonight. This is called the Love Your Liver Love Box. And you can find this on your Heart and Body Natural site, or just get back in touch with whoever invited you to this call, and they can help you find these items. All of these items here is everything you're going to need to participate in our liver challenge. And it's going to give you a good 30 to 45 days of products that you can continue to improve your health and support your liver. Okay. Also, I just want to mention and give a shout out to our one and only Jessica Tossi with the Saucy. She came up with this great recipe, and this is listed in our Slimmer Challenge group. Again, join that group. This is one of our recipes in there, and it's called the Love Your Lemon Squeezy, I think is the name of it. But I actually tried it. It's so good, you guys. So be sure and check that out. So before we get started, I want to mention some of our manufacturing product partners here. And just want you to know that we start with raw, fresh ingredients. We work with a world-renowned formulator. Her name is Alexandria Brighton. And she has been in the industry over 30 years making these formulations. We have her exclusively here with Heart and Body Naturals. She's a world-renowned aromatherapist and a master herbalist. We are so blessed to have her. Now, with that said, any product that you hear about is not designed to diagnose, treat, or prevent any disease. We are a health food company, not a drug company, so we do not consult with the FDA. And any testimony that you hear, it's going to be a personal experience, okay? It's not a medical claim. So I just want to say that before we dive in. So I want to talk for a second about detoxification. You know, our bodies are really sophisticated machines when it comes to detox. We detox via our liver, our kidneys, our digestive systems, our lungs, and even our skin. And when these organs are healthy and performing at their best, you are going to feel better, and you are going to have improved health, and you are actually going to lose unwanted pounds. So detoxification is very important. And tonight we're going to be focusing on essential oils and the liver. And, you know, the liver is a metabolic powerhouse. It does over 500 to 600 things a day just to keep your body healthy. And it's responsible for processing like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and other nutrients. And it really fights hard to keep your blood pure and clean. And many of the essential oils are actually hepatic in nature, which means that they work to stimulate and strengthen and tone your liver, increase bile flow, and detoxification. So that is why these oils are going to be so important during your liver cleanse and important for just your overall detox. There are literally thousands of different molecules in essential oils, and they mimic, you know, God is so amazing, right? They mimic the molecules used in our bodies to support and, you know, regenerate and rejuvenate and create new cells in our body. So this is how these oils are going to help us. the oil I'm going to talk about tonight, and then we have a featured guest, Dr. Nicole Estep, I'm excited to announce. I'm going to cover HEPA Detox, okay? Now, this is a blend of essential oils that really help the liver regenerate and rebuild. We don't give our liver a lot of thought, of course. We kind of take it for granted, right? But it's really key to our overall health. It's the largest organ on our body. It's the largest human gland. It's the largest gland on the human body. And like I said before, it's carrying out 500 to 600 essential tasks every day to keep your body healthy. So it plays a role in all of your metabolic processes. In fat metabolism, it's going to break down and help your body, break down fats. It's crucial for effective or efficient circulation, metabolism, and it helps us just deal with everyday toxins, guys. Non-prescription, prescription drugs, okay? Alcohol, the air we breathe, toxins in our environment, our skincare products, anything that is absorbed into your skin, that also has to hit your liver, okay? Liver is going to detox or filter through everything that enters your body. So it really takes the brunt of everything. And of course, we know that, there's things that can cause cirrhosis or fatty liver disease. And, if you have any belly fat at all, that is a sign that you're already developing some insulin resistance, okay? That you're, secreting too much insulin that's causing your body to store fat on your stomach. Now, some things that you can do for that are go on long walks. We need to lower our cortisol levels. And, you can also do some intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is great for that. But we really want to, lower that body fat percentage in our belly, okay, by lowering our stress levels. Now, it's important to, of course, support and detox the liver, and HEPA Detox is going to help you do that. So I'm going to talk just for a second about the ingredients in HEPA Detox. You've got carrot seed, which is, it's like a diuretic, and it has purifying properties that make it an excellent detoxifier for the liver. And it's extremely helpful in fighting things like jaundice or hepatitis. And it's most effective actually following an illness rather than during an illness, because what it's really, really geared towards stimulating growth of new cells and tissue. And we also have peppermint in this blend, and it encourages bile formation, which is essential to optimum fat metabolism. And it also helps regulate the liver. Now, lemon has long been known as a purifier and cleanser, and it encourages bile secretion as well and aids in liver function and really helps decongest the liver. Once we get our liver clean, we're going to just enjoy better health and have an easier time losing weight and everything else. So how you're going to do this is you're going to put 1 to 2 drops on your liver reflex point. And how you locate this is you go below your pinky toe and your 4th toe, right below the ball of your foot. And you're going to massage, 2 to 3 drops in there. And that's going to be one way you can apply this oil. Another way is you can just apply it neat right on top of the liver. And you can also drink this oil. You can drop 2 to 3 drops in some juice or water. And you can also bathe in it. You can put it in salts and dump it in your bath water. Now, this retails for $31. It wholesales for $27, and it's worth 25 PV. So great bang for your buck. Now, without further ado, I want to introduce our featured guest, Dr. Nicole Estep. These are some information, facts about her on the slide, and she's just an amazing person. She delivers so much value to her team, and she's like a 10K platinum now already. She's really flying through the ranks here at Heart and Body Naturals. She's a naturopathic doctor, a certified yoga instructor, and a grandmother to some beautiful grandbabies. So without further ado, she is going to be talking about our lymph detox tonight and discussing the importance of dry brushing. So Nicole, you have the floor.
Thanks, Landy. Thank you for that. And thanks for all of that information on the HEPA Detox. I didn't know some of that, so thank you. So tonight I want to talk about our lymphatic system, because our lymphatic system is so important. I like to say it's like our secondary circulatory system. And it really plays an important role in supporting our immune system, as well as treating the inflammation in our bodies. And so the lymphatic system circulates through our entire body, and it's made up of fluid, lots of vessels, nodes, your spleen, your thymus, and it basically works like your sewage system of your body. It drains everything and it cleans up all of the tissues in your body. And so your lymph nodes are like little filtering units that are distributed all throughout your body, underneath your arms, behind your ears, behind your knees, in your belly, in your groin. And they produce the white blood cells that defend the body against microorganisms or harmful pathogens or toxins. And they basically, they clean up the fluid before it returns to the bloodstream. So if your lymphatic system is congested or it's not flowing effectively, you can, Landy, can you hear me? I think I got cut off there. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I think I got cut off there. Okay. If your lymphs aren't flowing properly, you'll have maybe some edema, swelling, and some more subtle signs of edema, swelling, or issues with your lymph is immune function, lowering immune function, chronic infection, chronic inflammation, and things like that. So I tell a lot of my clients how you can stimulate your lymphs, because our lymphatic system is not like our digestive system. Our digestive system has peristalsis muscles and it moves our food through our GI tract. Our lymphs does not have that. So one of the things that we can do to kind of stimulate the lymphs to pull the toxins out and send it to our liver so our liver can process it out is dry brushing. So you can see Landy put on the screen there the dry brush. It almost looks like a horse brush, I say. It's a hard bristle brush. You basically just put it in your palm. What I do is I do this before I get in the shower. It takes about 5 minutes a day. It doesn't really cost anything except for the brush, and it really does help cleanse your body. It actually is a really good exfoliant too, but you got to start easy on it, because if you have sensitive skin, it could really, it's going to hurt a little bit at first until you get used to it. And our skin is the largest organ in our body. And it is also an organ of elimination. We sweat through our pores. So we got to open those pores up and get those toxins out. So why would we dry brush? We exfoliate the dead skin, and then we stimulate that lymphatic system. So that is going to stimulate it when you start at your ankles. Basically, I start at my ankles and I brush up, and you always want to brush up towards your heart. So you go all over your body, especially behind your knees, up your legs, up your body, under your breasts, under your armpits. You can even do your face and your neck, things like that. And by the way, also dry brushing helps reduce cellulite. And cellulite is simply those little toxic materials that have accumulated in your body's fat cells, and they're trapped in there, and they're unable to be eliminated. So dry brushing really helps to break down any of those trapped toxins within the body and help your body actually eliminate them. And also it unclogs pores, and it really just helps decongest your skin. So if you don't exercise, I tell my clients, if they're not big exerciser or they're not rebounding or doing things like that, or taking long walks, like Landy said, this is a really good way that you can get your body's lymphatic system moving, stimulate the lymphatic system, and get those toxins moving out of there. So with that being said, after you dry brush for 5 minutes, get in the shower, alternate between hot and cold water to stimulate your lymphs as well. Then when you jump out of the shower, you can use our lymphatic detox oil. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about tonight. This oil is safety group 3. It's going to help support your healthy lymphatic function, and it's going to help purify and detox the lymphatic system. And it's also going to help you support your immune system as well. So, of course, this was masterly formulated by the one and only Alexandria Brighton, and it features essential oils that are really specific for the lymphatic system. And it will help stimulate, support, and strengthen the flow of those toxins out of your lymphatic system. So the ingredients, some of them are bay laurel. It is a very powerful stimulant, both for immune and for your lymphatic systems. And it has tremendous value in dealing with a wide range of viral and respiratory conditions like colds, flu, tonsillitis, allergies, things like that. Especially when congestion is involved and infection is involved. So also pink grapefruit is in this blend. It's wonderful detoxifying agent. It helps activate the lymphatic system, but it also helps you increase your metabolism. It helps suppress appetite. It dissolves fat, and it prevents bloating. And it also will help reduce water retention. So that extracellular fluid that sometimes pulls, especially in our lower extremities, it's going to help with that as well. And lemon, like Landy said in the last oil, it's known for detoxification, especially through the lymphatic system. So it really helps removing all of the toxins throughout the body, pulling the toxins out of the lymph, sending them to the liver, and helping the liver, metabolize them out and get them out of there. And research really has shown that even just inhaling the scent of lemon can boost your mood, and it promotes the breakdown of body fat. So I should probably be diffusing lemon all day. So how do you use this oil? You apply it directly to the lymph sites. And if you're sensitive, you can use a carrier oil like grapeseed, or I tell people coconut oil, and you can apply it to the sites such as behind your ears, under your arms, under your breasts, inside your elbows, and around your groin, maybe even your belly too, and in the back of the knees. So you just rub it on there, stimulate the lymphs, massage it in, and you hopefully will see some results from that lymphatic draining work. So that's all I have tonight, Landy.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Nicole. You are a wealth of knowledge. We are so blessed to have you on this team. Appreciate you so much. Next, I have the one and only 46K Pearl Director, Michelle Marie, who is an incredible servant leader and an ingredient guru. This girl does more research than most medical schools or whatever. She is incredible with researching these products, you guys. So if she's endorsing it, it's good. So I'm going to unmute her. Don't forget, once we're done here with this call, we want to join Coach Marcus with his BizOp call tonight at 7:30 sharp. So Michelle, you have the floor, love.
Hello, can you guys hear me okay? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to talk about 2 oils tonight. The first one that I'm going to talk about is our HSV Detox. It is a topical oil blend. This is a safety category for you guys. Actually, both the oils that I'm going to talk about tonight are safety category 4. So that just means that these are not recommended for children or while pregnant or nursing. So the HSV Detox is a blend of sage, cinnamon, Ravensara, melaleuca, hazelnut, and the carrier oil is grapeseed. Now the grapeseed is actually in this blend, but we do have grapeseed oil available separately for purchase in the back office. Some ingredient highlights: sage is capable of inhibiting fungal infections, including candida, and externally it can provide relief from infections like dysentery, thrush, athlete's foot, and dermatitis. It has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which makes it useful on the skin as anti-aging and anti-scarring. Ravensara is an excellent immune stimulant and a potent antiviral and anti-infectious agent. It is recommended for preventing and treating all forms of viral infection, particularly respiratory. And Nioli is an effective immunostimulant that increases the antibody and white blood cell count, making it ideal for boosting the immune system and as a recuperative oil. It promotes the formation of new tissue and is an excellent choice when treating abrasions, cuts, and skin blemishes. So this particular blend is formulated with essential oils that have been shown to assist the body with all types of herpes outbreaks, Herpes is a viral disease caused by the herpes simplex virus, HSV, and it can be painful infections on various parts of the body. The ones that you get around your mouth, the oral herpes, HSV1, affects the mouth and may result in small blisters called cold sores or fever blisters. And I know somebody who, she's a teenager, she gets like, if she's under stress, she'll get cold sores around her mouth. And I carry one of everything here just in case. And she had called me up and she said, I have this cold sore on my face and I can't get rid of it. And she was using whatever they sell over the counter. And I was like, here, I have an unopened bottle. Just, come grab it. You can use it. She called me later on that night and she told me how much it had gone down. So I know personally from people that I know that this works really well. The other HSV is HSV2, genital herpes, which may have minimal symptoms or form blisters that break open and result in small ulcers. The herpes virus cycles between periods of dormancy, so no symptoms, and attacks outbreaks, which can be brought on by illnesses, mild to serious, fatigue, physical or emotional stress, immunosuppression due to disease, chemotherapy, or steroids, trauma to the affected area, including sexual activity and even menstruation. Users have reported HSV detox daily greatly minimizes repeat outbreaks. And the way you use it, you can gently apply 2 to 3 drops to the affected area as needed to assist the body with all types of outbreaks. And the primary benefits that it supports and assists the bodies with the herpes outbreaks, may prevent or lessen repeat outbreaks, and it also supports a healthy immune system. The next one that I'm going to talk about is the KB Detox, and this is a blend of essential oils that are known to help the kidneys and bladder expel toxins. So the ingredients in this is juniper berry, rosemary, sweet fennel, cypress, pink grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, cedarwood, and rose geranium. So I'm going to go over a few of those that are really important. Juniper berry is helpful to relieve infection with the kidneys, bladder, and prostate. The antiseptic properties help remove waste materials and acidic toxins from the body while stimulating the removal of bacterial and fungal infections. Rosemary is warming to the kidneys and bladder and helps to restore and increase the life force to these often depleted and overworked organs. The kidneys and bladder are associated with the Chinese element of water in the season of winter. Sweet fennel. Okay, so sweet fennel provides diuretic action by aiding digestion and elimination through the kidneys and digestive tract. Cypress offers diuretic action, tones the blood and lymph vessels, and decongests the lymph glands. Pink grapefruit's diuretic action speeds up the circulation of lymph and the elimination of toxins, detoxing through the liver, urinary tract, gallbladder, and lymphatic system. Lemon detoxes through the blood and lymph system, and peppermint possesses strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping to remove toxins from the kidneys and bladder. It has a relaxing and antispasmodic effect on the muscles of the digestive and urinary system and is helpful for relieving spasms in the urinary tract. Cedarwood has an affinity for the kidneys and acts as a tonic on these organs. Rose geranium is one of the best essential oils known to bring balance to the fluids in the body. And some different ways that you can use this oil is you can add 8 to 10 drops to a half a cup of pink Himalayan salt or Dead Sea salt. Mix that into warm bath water and soak for 20 minutes. You can add 1 to 2 drops to a gel capsule, the size 0.0. You can fill that with sesame oil, fractionated coconut oil, and that may be helpful as to use for tonic for those who suffer from incontinence. You can take 1 capsule with meals 1 to 3 times per day, depending upon needed. You can also apply 1 to 2 drops neat on the kidney and bladder reflex points of the feet and or the K1 acupuncture point in the center of each foot, known as the wellspring of life. You can apply 1 to 3 drops per day depending upon needed. And you can also add 60 drops of KB Detox to 1 ounce of half grapeseed oil and half fractionated coconut oil. And you can gently massage topically over the kidneys and or bladder area. And that's everything. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Michelle. That was so much information. Do you happen to know where that reflex point is on the foot for the kidneys and bladder? I have a chart. I didn't know if you knew right off the top, just to announce for the call. If you don't, no big deal. We can share the chart. Okay, so great job, everybody, tonight. I want to remind you again about the Love Your Liver Challenge. It's going to be going on March 4th through 6th. Be sure when you're, and I want to say too, that I wanted to mention about the HSV detox. My daughter following a chickenpox vaccine when she was a kid, started getting shingles infections on her face and nose, under her eye. Lovely, right? But this has been such a lifesaver for her, that HSV, it completely helps shorten the duration of any kind of outbreak she might get. And even if she uses it preventatively, it keeps the virus under control and keeps her from having those outbreaks. So just wanted to give that endorsement for that oil. It's really been a lifesaver for my daughter. So Marcus's call is starting right after us at 7:30 sharp. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Hey, Landy.
Stop my screen share. Yes, love.
Sorry, it was cutting off. I was trying to get a hold of you. The kidney and bladder area is like literally like right in the center of the foot. I can send you, we can post pictures in the group, but it's like literally smack dead center of the foot. The kidney is in the center. And then it's easier if I could just send a picture, but then it kind of goes down and it curves to the inner part of the foot. So we can send the picture. We could post a picture in the chat, but it starts in the middle of the foot and then it kind of curves down a little bit down the bottom of the foot to the edge of the foot, near the spinal reflexor.
Perfect. Hey, if we can just slap it on somewhere, like
yes,
slap that
just
stuff
slap
on.
it on.
It's gonna work. Get it in there. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate you. We will see you back here, same time, same place next week. Peace out.